What your favorite Ultra character in Dragon Ball Legends says about you. Part 1. Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. You either got shafted on the new Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, or you like to stick to the originals. Either way, you're a classic Dragon Ball Legends player and probably have been here since the 3rd anniversary. Either that or you're broke. Scouter Vegeta. You're a huge fan of the dirty fireworks moment from the Namek Saga, and the Namek Saga is one of your favorite arcs from Dragon Ball. And you're also a heavy Vegeta fan. You're also a hardcore Dragon Ball Legends fan and an original, and you enjoy the game a lot. Either that or you're broke. Omega Shenron. You're a heavy GT enjoyer and defend the show with your life, saying that now that it's technically canon, you can count Omega Shenron as one of the coolest official Dragon Ball villains. You like playing as Omega Shenron because you enjoyed the annoying paralysis that he gives to other players, and you were excited to see that his plat finally gave him justice. Either that or you're broke. Ultra Super Gogeta. You're one of the more chill Gogeta fans that prefers DBZ variant, because he's more quiet and cool and you honestly prefer Gogeta that way, being a true angel born in hell. You also believe that Fusion Reborn is one of the best Dragon Ball movies to date, in the original series of course. And honestly, if you think that, I can't blame you. Most of the original Dragon Ball movies didn't make any sense anyways, and Fusion Reborn is definitely one of the better looking. In Dragon Ball Legends, you especially love the way he plays, and you think his animations are saucy as heck, especially with the backflip into the Kamehameha. Also, it's on sight when you run into any Janemba player. Ultra Kaio-Ken Goku. You were super excited when he released, although you didn't really know why. But ever since you got him, he has been one of your favorite units, and you love just absolutely taking away people's ki and their vanishes. Also, your mortal enemy is Tag Androids and Red UI Goku, because how they jumped this man during the meta. Ultra Super Vegito. You're very similar to USG fans, except that you're a Vegito fan, and you prefer the Buu Saga and Vegito's moments in the Buu Saga. Also, like USG fans, you were really excited about his recent Platinum equipment, but also disappointed that he wasn't immediately top 5. I know bro, it's hard, but you can cope. Also, you're the same person that started the UMV trend of auto blast card dodging, so I kinda hate you guys for that. Ultra Broly. You guys were coping so hard when this man first released, and you were trying to convince yourself that he wasn't bad, but in reality, you all knew that he was bad and he needed emergency plat immediately, but even after his platinum equipment, he still couldn't get anything done. But regardless, you're a fan of the original DBZ Broly, despite what TFS makes fun of him and what everybody says his motivations are for. You think he's really cool and actually very much a bigger menace than Kid Buu in Dragon Ball Z. Either way, you prefer the classics. Ultra Gogeta Blue. The Broly movie is your favorite movie, you're a hardcore Gogeta fan, and you're constantly at war with Super Saiyan Blue Vegito fans debating on which Ultra is better at their top 1. When in reality, neither of them are top 1 and they were good for their time. I'm not going to argue which one was better, just for now so I can be at peace with the comment section. But pretty sure you already know who I think was better. Anyways, as I was saying, the Broly movie is your favorite movie, and you like to spam the eagle sound and it's the futile meme over and over when you're playing against an opponent in Dragon Ball Legends. Ultra Hit. You're a calm, quiet, and collected person that doesn't really speak too much, but people enjoy your presence anyways. The Universe 6 tournament arc was actually one of your personal favorites, and you enjoy Hit as a character in Dragon Ball Super, and you honestly wish that he was used more and his ability is really unique and interesting. You were way too broken on release and you enjoy using the time stop way too much into your ultimate. By the way, you're pretty chill. Ultra Goku Black. You constantly like paralyzing people with that stupid mechanic of his. Your main team is the Fusion Trunks arc, and you're constantly at war with Ultra Gogeta Blue fans due to how we countered him during the Beast Gohan meta. You were really hoping his platinum equipment was something special, but by the way, it just made him more decent on release because originally he was just mid. And you constantly find my comment section about it. Ultra Kid Buu. You don't exist. Ultra Vegito Blue. You're either me, subscribe to me, or you're a heavy Vegito fan, and honestly, I respect you very much for it, and you're probably one of the most base people I've ever met in my entire life. You constantly say that this man is top 1, you're constantly at war with Ultra Gogeta Blue fans, and Ultra Gogeta 4 fans, but in reality, none of them are top 1 if I'm being honest. But still, you enjoy the character for what he is. You think his art clashes with Gogeta's well, and is honestly pretty based in your opinion, and one of the best arts in the game. And still, you enjoy Vegito way too much. Also, you're at war with Ultra Janemba for how we countered this man. Ultra Super Janemba. You really enjoyed being a little nuisance on release and enjoyed countering the new Toxic Ultra, kind of like LF Cooler, with Ultra Super Vegito. Also, you made the new LF Nameku go extinct, so automatically go screw yourself for that one. Other than that, you enjoyed being a pest while this man was around, but now that everyone else is just countering this man, you no longer exist. Ultra UI Goku. You're a big Tournament of Power fan, you're either Slack X, or you really like Ultra Instinct and think its calm, cooled, and collected nature is really unsettling, and that's what you really enjoy about the form. Either way, you're a pretty chill dude, and honestly, comparable to Vegito fans at sometimes. By the way, you love this guy. Also, you hate Ultra Perfect Cell. Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. You're either a really big Gohan fan and wish that he was in his prime now, a big Cell Saga fan and you believe that's the best arc in Dragon Ball Z or all of Dragon Ball, or you will enjoy being a pesky rat with Super 17 and is just waiting for another buff to that team. It's not coming back, little bro. I don't know how you're still around, but still, screw off, you stupid rat. Ultra Frieza. You're racist. Jokes aside, you're honestly actually a pretty cool guy, or either a Goresh fan. You enjoy the other characters in Dragon Ball and just wish it wasn't Saiyans all the time getting the buffs. You actually enjoy Dragon Ball for what it is outside of these filthy monkeys and want to play as more diverse characters. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You either really enjoy his ink art, a hardcore GT fan like Omega Shenron, or you're a power scaler and think he's one of the most overpowered characters in all of Dragon Ball. It's also on site when you run into Super Saiyan 2 Kabe users. By the way, you're somewhat of a cool guy. You're still annoying in PvP to fight, but so are most Ultras these days, so you think it's okay. You're also mad that Turles stole your entire flow. You're also really excited about the new Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that released, now that it gives GT a buff. Ultra Turles. You constantly make fun of Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fans the way Turles stole his flow. Other than that, you're a real Tree of Might enjoyer and think that Turles is pretty cool and say that he's the original Goku Black, which I can't hold you against. But other than that, you're a pretty chill dude. Honestly, you're a pretty cool dude, and based, considering the fact that Turles is one of the most balanced Ultras. Ultra Majin Vegeta.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now. What are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, everyone. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you want a part 2 to this, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share with any friends or family that might enjoy this type of content as well. And of course, comment your favorite part down below. And let me know some of your opinions and if I should do more of these, I want to say parody type of videos. But yeah, part 2 of this video will come soon, depending on this video does well enough or if I'm just in the mood. But yeah, I'm gonna check y'all out later. Stay tuned for the next video. Yeah, peace out, everybody.